Hi, my name is Dr. Terry Jones, and this is the Braveheart Show. This week, we decided to do something that we believe Christianity needs to return to. Christianity in its pure state, in its pure state of the Bible, is a very radical religion. Jesus said that there is only one way. Christianity is not open-minded. Christianity is not liberal. Christianity is one way. Jesus said there is only one way to be saved, to get forgiven, that there's only one way to reach the Father, and that is through Him. That is through the Son, Jesus Christ. At this particular time in the world, even here in the United States, there is a growing religion, a growing danger in the United States. This religion is called Islam. In America, we have went from a few thousand deceived Islamic believers to over 9 million. So this week we did something very radical. You must have heard of it. You must have seen it. It was one of the 3 most watched videos on CNN. We put a sign up in the yard that says, Islam is of the devil. It has created quite a movement. It has created, and it has caused people to come out of the woodwork. It has shaken up the liberals, the humanists, the people who like to water down the gospel, and it has shaken up the Christians. It has shaken up, sometimes what we have is a silent majority. Well, they are becoming less and less silent. People have come and people have asked us, why did you do it? Well, why did you put up the sign? We put up the sign to expose Islam. Islam is masquerading itself as a religion of peace, of harmony, of unity, of tolerance, but it's actually very much a religion of intolerance. It's a religion of violence, of oppression. It is a religion that lacks freedom. If you're in their country, if you are in a country that is dominated by this spirit, by Islam, and you convert to Christianity, you will be at best put into prison. Probably you will be killed. People have asked, why this sign? The sign is there to point to the truth. The sign is there to say what Jesus said. If we are Christians, we need to stand up. We need to become the Christians that were the Christians of the New Testament. Those people stood up for their faith. Those people died for their faith. Those people were persecuted, but they stood up. It is a message of truth. It is a message of forgiveness, of goodness, of kindness. It is a message of hope. It is a message that there's only one way, through Jesus. We know that because we have experienced what it is like to be forgiven of your sins. You don't see that in Islam. We have experienced what it is like to see God supernaturally heal someone. In Islam, you do not hear of supernatural healings. You do not hear of people being risen from the dead. You do not hear of cancers being healed, tumors going away. But because they do not serve a supernatural God. Why the sign? The reason for the sign is to present the truth. To give people a chance to see and to hear real Christianity. So people have said, what about those who are offended? What about those who are angry? I mean, as we look at history, as we look at past history, recent history, has not the truth always offended people? Has not the truth always made people mad? Because it said change. It said turn. Are we somehow not to tell the truth because people get mad? Are we somehow to pull back because people are offended? We are in the United States of America. This is supposed to be the land of the truth. We should not be offended by the truth, but we should embrace the truth. And the truth is, there is only one way. Jesus said himself, I am, speaking of himself, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one, no matter how good they are, no matter what they believe in, no one comes to the Father except through him. It is time that we return. Our nation has fallen. Even our president has said, we are not a Christian nation. We have fallen. We have lost that radicalness. We have become pastors of the people instead of pastors of God. Our pastors have become afraid. Our pastors of the modern day churches, they have become cowardly. They're afraid to tell the truth. We in Gainesville, we have contacted 5 of the largest churches in Gainesville to ask, do they or do they not support us? They did not have even the decency or the guts to call us back. As we begin to do this, there were many, many people who were against us. And now all of a sudden, in the last couple of days, it has turned. Christians are coming out. Christians are waking up. It has now turned. From the phone calls we get, the emails we get, 60% of the people are for us. We send this message out. We say support us. We are starting a network. We are calling together a group of people. We are calling together thousands of people. Get on your computer. Lock in. Go to doveworld.org. Look at our message. Support us. Become a member. Become active. Get our newsletter. Know what we are doing. Because we have only started. We will not only continue with this message, but we will continue with the message of life. The message of we are against. It is not God. It is not proper. Same-sex marriage. Tune in. Lock in. doveworld.org. Support us. Sign up. Be a part. Thank you.